SketchUp tutorial for a timber frame panel with a window opening, starting from the standard timber panel we made the last time. So here we are. There's the wall that we've created. If I select the wall, double click and then select one of the panels, press Ctrl C, then come out, then press Ctrl V, I now have a duplicate of one of those panels that's not attached to that wall. Now, what I would like to do is put a window in here somewhere. So let's just start off by using the tape measure tool. I'm going to come down and I'll select the bottom surface, and I'm going to come up, so I'll press the up arrow and I'll press 1100, enter, which is 1 meter 100, and come down from the top, press the up arrow again, press 200, that's 200 mil. We've now got some construction lines where the top and the bottom of the window are. If I do a similar thing, the construction line from the left and the right, let's just say 300 mil in. Either, 300 and say 700. Perfect. Now, as before, I'm going to select the panel, I'm going to press right click and make unique. That's so that we don't modify the rest of the panels. Now, so I select the panel, double click, I'm now going to select the OSB. I'm now going to double click so I can modify the OSB. I'm now in the edit mode for the OSB. I'm now going to draw a rectangle from the corner to corner of where my window should be. Corner to corner. Now wait a minute, I see something. So I've not made my OSB unique. So my OSB on the other panels has also changed. So I don't actually want that. So I'll press Ctrl Z to undo what I've done. Come out once. With my OSB still selected, I'll right click and make the OSB unique. Now I can go back in and start modifying this OSB, corner to corner. I'm going to select, using the select tool, the surface that I want to extrude or to remove. I'll use the push and pull, and I'm going to push it, and I'm going to select this back face of the OSB. Lo and behold, we've got a nice opening. Perfect. Now let's remove the construction lines. We no longer require those. I go round the back, and I now need to duplicate some of these wall studs. So I'll select the panel, double click, select one of these studs, come around to the other side of it. I'm now going to press M for move, select that surface there on the edge, sorry, not the edge, not the surface. Press the red direction, which is the right arrow key, which locks it onto that axis. Press Ctrl to keep the original one there, then snap it on here. Perfect. We'll do a very similar thing. I'm now going to select this stud, press M for move, move it, press Ctrl to keep the original one there. Absolutely perfect. Made a mistake there. I didn't lock it on the right axis, so it's the red axis. So if I press undo, do it one more time, select it, press M for move, press the right arrow key, locks it onto the red axis, press Ctrl to keep the original there, and now I can snap it with confidence, knowing that it's not moved in height. Perfect. Now if I select the bottom rail and I press again move, bring this up, press Control to keep the original there, and I'm now going to just press the up arrow to lock it onto the axis that I want it locked on, which is obviously the vertical axis. Snap it there. We've now got a copy of the bottom rail. Now, if we bring over the component attributes window that you saw the last time, so we're going to select this duplicate of the bottom rail and we're going to press right click, make unique. We're now going to call this a sill, window sill, W-I-N-S-I-L, capital W, capital S. Press enter, and we can now select and double click into that component and use a push and pull, and we can now select the surface that we want to push and pull, which is this end grain, move it along and snap it onto that surface there. Perfect. And we'll do a very similar thing. To make it easy, we'll select the select tool, press that surface there, now use the push and pull tool and move that back until we are on this face here. We can come out and have a look. Okay, that's absolutely perfect. We'll now select this one more time, press move, press Control to keep the original, up to lock it on the vertical axis only, and zoom in until it snaps on to that point where we want it. And what we'll do is, we will right click, make unique. Sorry. And we've made this unique. Yes, we have. And we're now going to change the name from window sill to window lintel. W-I-N-L-L-I-N. That'll be fine. Capital W, capital L. Press enter. And that's absolutely perfect. The only thing left for us to do is to modify two of these brick wall studs and put some soldiers and cripple studs in as well. So we'll select the first one, we'll make it unique. Now at this point, if I double click to enter, to edit the component, I cannot see that surface there. There are several things that I can do. The easiest one for just now is just to use the push and pull tool and select where you think that surface should be. So that's the easiest one for just now. There are other ways to do this. And then come down and then select the underside of that member. That's absolutely perfect. What we'll do is we'll press M for move, press the vertical axis, press Control to keep the original there, press up for the vertical axis, and we'll then snap it onto the underside there. Press the select tool, select it, make unique one more time. Edit it by double clicking in, select the surface, push and pull, and push it to the underside of that member. Now we can, if we know the center spacing that they are at, which is 600 mil in this scenario. I can delete the original, copy these two wall studs, or select them, sorry, press M for move, move it across, press Ctrl to keep the original, press the right arrow to lock it on the red axis, 600, enter, and we now have a duplicate. We're not quite finished. Let's put in some cripple studs. We'll select that corner, whilst the move is still being selected, press Ctrl, keep the original, and have it there. Then we'll do the same, we'll select this corner this time, press Ctrl, keep the original there, and perfect. We now have a window with an opening. I suppose at this point, what we should do is we should select the window and give this a new name. Cancel that now. So by selecting the window, we made that a dynamic component. We can just double click up here, and we can call that 2, for example. Enter. And that just defines it a different name from the other ones. Or I suppose you could have done something like this. WIN, and give it a dimension as well if you wanted. But for just now, number 2 will be absolutely fine. So thank you very much. Catch you next time.